Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel for another speed build today. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season and an even better New Year's. I have so many goals coming up for this year and I'm quite excited, so I thought during this video I could share a couple of them with you. And please, down below in the comments, let me know one goal you have for yourself this year. And if you don't have one, I am challenging you to make one, even if it's really small, because everyone's got to have new goals, you know, new year, new me. Anyway, I am really excited about this build, so I want to talk about it just for a second. I made a base game, you heard me right, base game starter build, and this house is actually 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and I think it's really cute. It is available on my gallery already under my origin ID, which is Tiana305, and it is linked in the description as always. If you do end up playing with it, please comment under my origin so I know you're playing with it. I love to know how you guys are using the homes I build. Or if you happen to post on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, feel free to tag me, and all my socials are also linked down below. Anyway, I'll talk more about the build as it kind of starts to come together. It came together really quickly, except for one part that I'll talk about later. But it's really cute and pretty and pink, and I just love the fact that it's base game, because when I first started playing The Sims, I was such a shit builder. Quite frankly, now I'm debatably better. I think I'm really good. Like, every once in a while, I'll build something, and I'm just like, huh, who is she? Who became this fabuloso builder? Me. And then other times, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to download some crapola from, like, my library that's, like, probably 10 years old, but whatever. Anyway, this year, I am supposed to graduate college, and I am quite excited, as you would imagine. So that's not really my goal, per se, because it's more of a basic necessity at this point. But I'm going to put it out there anyways, because I'm proud of myself, and that is one of my goals this year. I'm trying to be a little bit more proud of myself, and I think everyone should as well, and have a little bit more gratitude towards ourselves. I finally, like I said, this build came together like so quick, so the floor plan's already in motion. I do change it a little bit, and I cut that part out because for whatever reason, my software during that one portion of my filming was just not pleasant to watch. It was like getting whiplash. But anyway, I have some other goals. My other goals for this upcoming year are to be a little bit more patient. I'm not always a patient girly. That does not come naturally to me. So I want to be a little bit more patient. And I also want to be really consistent with uploading. I'm hoping now that I have a really good recording / editing schedule, that I've gotten like really great at being consistent when I record, when I edit, and then scheduling my uploads to go up all the time. I think I'm going to do well, but I also started this new program, if you guys remember me talking about it in a couple of my other videos, that's going to be so time consuming. So a big thing in 2023 for Miss T Simmer me is going to be time management. Snaps for all the girlies out there who need to get some time management. And I am good at time management for the most part. But, you know, sometimes I get a little slacking, you know? Sometimes I'm a little sad, a little mentally distressed in terms of my mental health, and other times I'm just tired. And other times I'm just human. So I'm going to try to do all of those things in this singular year. A couple other small things that I wrote down on my vision board. If you don't have a vision board and you are like trying to enhance your life, go make one. You can do it on Canva or whatever. They have like a bunch of free templates and stuff. I urge you to consider making one. It will just make you smile. It made me smile. I was like, I don't need to make a stupid vision board. And one of my classes last semester actually had an extra credit assignment to make one, and I ended up doing it, which didn't take me that long, but I enjoyed it. I love my vision board. It's actually the background on my school computer now, and it helps keep me going, man. It does. Anyway, as you can see, I'm starting to condense the house because it was becoming very clear that I was going to run out of money. And oh dear Lord, was I not wanting to do that. I'm really happy with like some of the items I got in. I actually didn't use like the cheapest of cheap items everywhere. And I will equate that to first the size of the house. It is pretty small. I know it's 2 bedrooms and it's a starter home that you could afford with one singular sim, even though it is 2 bedrooms. But still, it's a smaller home in my opinion. Like the rooms are kind of small. But I also will equate to the amount of debug landscaping I used. And it actually looks so pretty. Like I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail. The pretty pink and purple flowers I used. I was obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. I saw them a few weeks ago when I was building a couple of other homes that you'll see soon maybe. And I was actually obsessed with them. And they were free. I was like, this is perfect for a little debug starter. I wanted to build a starter home because in my head, new year, new us, new Sims girlies. We are out here. We are ready to thrive. And for those of you who are hopefully starting a New Year's challenge, like I most likely will be since I finished up my other mini series for the holiday season, we're going to need new houses. And I think base game starters are just the easiest way to go. And that's coming from someone who has like more packs. Oh my gosh, I will tell you this. The day this video goes up, if I remember correctly, The Sims is having a major sale. Major. I got 3 expansion packs for $17 or $18 a piece. They were like 55% off. Major steal. I believe the deal is going on until January 5th. And this video, what day is this video going up? Let me look, ladies and gentlemen. But I bought 3 expansion packs and I bought a game pack. And I only spent like $50 or $60, which in hindsight is not a lot, but it could be worse. It could be worse considering expansion packs are normally $50. But yeah, the day this video goes up, the sale should be going on for 3 or 4 more days. So if you're looking to spend some of that holiday money you got, or you want to get your hands on an expansion or game pack that you've really been wanting, they're on a super sale. I got werewolves for like $13 or $14, and I got 3 expansion packs for $18, which is so awesome. And it's pretty early on, but I was having a little private sim time. That's what I call it when I just play and I don't film or anything. I was test running this new challenge I came up with, which I will tell you guys about in a couple of weeks, hopefully, once I get the rules all kinked out. But if you're looking for a sign of which expansion pack you should buy, I just got the farming pack. Let me tell you, it is so freaking fun. I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit of a dork, but building the build items, phenomenal. I made this pretty pink cottage that I didn't film because I was just playing to have fun, but it is on my origin, or it is on my gallery, so you can still get access to it. I've really been in a pink mood, obviously. Like, you can even tell in my gallery photos and on my Instagram. But the build items, impeccable. The cast items, arguably one of the best cast items ever. All the pretty little dresses and the hairstyles that come with, stunning. No other words. I was missing out, okay? I don't normally have favorite expansion packs or whatnot. I am going to make a video, like, ranking my favorite, like, must-have packs for The Sims, just for those of you who like want to maybe be curious and want to know my opinions. Some of them are a little bit of a hot take, fair warning. But I freaking love it. The world of Henford Bagley is so cute, and getting to grow oversized crops. I freaking love the entire dang thing. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you're going to get a pack, I do recommend that one. I also bought Snowy Escape, which I haven't really played with at all. I pretty much just bought the last 3 remaining expansion packs that I hadn't bought yet. So that was Eco Lifestyle, Snowy Escape, and the Farming Pack. The name in which I cannot remember if you couldn't tell. But it's also like 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm filming this. So please bear with me, people. Anyway, I don't know why I hadn't bought them yet other than like funds. But all of the packs seemed really interesting to me, even when they first came out. I'm just imagining they probably hadn't gone on sale in a few weeks, because let me tell you, textbooks are not cheap. Oh my gosh, speaking of textbooks, I want to tell you about this nice story I told you. Look at these beautiful freaking debug flowers I found. Life hack if you're ever trying to do a budget build. If you type in bb.show live edit objects and bb.show hidden objects, you can get all the debug menu items, and everything is free. Now, they're not real items, like your Sims will like walk through them and stuff, but they're like there. So even though they're not technically real items, they look beautiful. What a freaking way to save money. And my little mini garden that I end up making on the side of the house, it's so cute. This is a house, like if I saw on a hot girl walk in my neighborhood, I would just absolutely have to buy it. I would have to cut my left arm off and give it to the real estate agent and be like, give me this home, please. Anyway, so right before Christmas, I was at work, and we have so many regulars who come in, which is really nice because even when it's slow, it's busy, sort of, kind of. And there was a gentleman who comes in pretty regularly, but I hadn't seen him in a few weeks just because our schedules like weren't lining up or whatever. Oh, look at the cobblestone path I made. Love that. The whole exterior of this house, immaculate. Anyway, so we finally see each other, and we're just catching up. You know, how's your daughter? How was school? Blah, 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 blah. Very nice, just a little catch-up hang session. And he was like, how's your program going? Because he knew I got into that special program I was telling you guys about. And I was like, that's really sweet. Thank you for remembering. And I was just telling him about how it's been a little stressful because there's so much workload that we have to do over winter break before the program even starts. And that includes like 4 book reports and all this other stuff you have to buy, including like new wardrobe pieces and business cards. It's a lot. And funding it is, it's a little stressful. But anyway, so I was just telling him, I was like, with the holidays coming up, I decided it was more responsible for me to just go ahead and wait a little bit. But after the holidays, I'll have like a week and a half to do my book report still. And he was like, yeah, you're right. That is responsible, blah, blah, blah. And we move on, and him and his friend left. But then he came back and he gave me the money for my books, and he was like, I want you to order it. It was just really sweet. So happy holidays, happy New Year's, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everybody.